Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our Road to Glory series following Chase Champion into the NFL. We are here at week 3 in Austin in front of the hometown crowd, coming off a humiliating loss to Arizona. But hey, trying to get home, maybe that'll give us a spark that we need to kind of turn this season around. If you notice, right now we are at 4 turnovers per game. That's not looking very good. Most of those have been interceptions to start the season, so we'll have to change that out. But 268 passing yards per game is a pretty decent stat line, having gone up against Florida and Arizona in week 1 and 2. Now, this week, we're going to be starting out here against the Longhorns. We said at the very beginning that 1 and 2 in the first 3 games would be a positive note. Pretty decent one. The Longhorns enter this game 1-1 on their season as well, so they do have their deficiencies, and it's just hoping that we can actually capitalize on those and try to make something happen. And with that note, we're going to jump into this here on our opening drive as Chase drops back to hit Jackson over the middle on a simple cross pattern, as he's going to pick up 9 yards on that play. We are at about the 4.5-minute mark remaining in the first quarter at the Longhorn 33-yard line, trying to get this thing pushed across. Chase is 4 of 6 for 26 yards so far in this game as we face on a 2nd and 1. Now we're going to send Frond in motion and toss it out to Holman, and he's going to be chased down by that Longhorn defense. They do have a bunch of speed. That is one thing that we are going to have to contend with in this game. Their blitz packages and the speed they have on the outside from the linebackers and defensive ends. So after that loss, that'll bring up a 3rd and 4 here. Coming up at about the 36-yard line, Chase is going to send someone in motion. He drops back, and he finds Ham over the middle. Ham gets down to the 29-yard line, and that's going to give us a 1st and 10 here at the 29 as we continue to push this ball down the field and try to get a score across, as the game is still tied 0-0 right now. So on 1st and 10, Chase in a pistol formation drops back. He fires it over the middle. He's got Ginn across the middle, and that's going to pick up a good 8 yards. So after that pickup, that's going to set us up in good position, which is what we're going to have to do in this game. I don't think we're going to get that many big, deep plays. It's going to have to be take what the defense will give us. That's the way we're going to get this ball down the field. Now on 2nd and 2, we hand it off to Holman. He's got a big hole open over the middle, and he gets down after a gain of 11 yards. That should push us to around the 10-yard line, and it does, but they're not going to give us a goal to go. So oddly enough, it looks as though we could still get a 1st down here, trying to push this thing across and take a lead here in Austin. That, I'm pretty sure it's been almost 2 decades since North Texas has ever pulled that off. Now in 1st and 10, Chase drops back, and he finds Ham coming across on the drag pattern, but he did drop it off. It looked like a little too late there. Timing coming across those zones was just a little off, and Ham drops it as contact was made right as the ball got to him. So 2nd and 10 is where we sit at the 10-yard line. Coming across here at the first quarter, 2 minutes remaining. We come out in a shotgun, 3 wide. Chase gets back. He has a snap. He's going to take off himself, and he's chased down, and he fumbles it. Oh, no, and that's going to be picked up by the Longhorns. 4 turnovers per game, and there is turnover number 1 as Chase fumbled that one off. Now, our defense did its job and forced a turnover as well, so we actually will take possession over here at the start of the second quarter. And on our 1st and 10, Chase getting the heavy pressure coming right up the gut. He's dropping back, but he does find Nunez coming across the middle, who's going to pick up 5 yards there. And that's what I mean by this fast-paced blitz. They are seeming to have a lot of unblocked rushers, mainly coming in from the linebacker field, but that's a problem. Now on 2nd and 5, we run the option. He gives it off to Holman, who makes some moves and gets up for about 7 yards. That's going to give us a 1st and 10. Good read right there by Chase to get that one handed off, as that defensive end was not going to bite, and he was keeping Chase kind of quartered in there. And ever since that Florida game where he got let loose, seems like teams have been taking a focus more on keeping Chase held back. Now on 1st and 10, we actually get out to the outside on a run play by Holman, and he picks up 8 yards. So good drive being led right now by the Mean Green to try to break this 0-0 score here. Longhorns are number 11 in the country. North Texas, unranked, obviously, after last week. Well, we were unranked even after the win against Florida, so, hey, that is what it is. Now, 2nd and 2, play action. Chase stands in the pocket, fires it over to the right side in the flat, and that's going to hit Fron for 3 yards. We only needed 2, but he got 3. And that's one of those take what the defense gives you kind of plays right there, as we now have a brand new set of downs. Chase is 10 of 13 for 74 yards, looking to get the first score of the game. On a 1st and 10, Chase drops back. He fires it over to Nunez, who's fighting off one tackler as he gets hit hard by another one. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 3. That brings us up to a 2nd and 7, but we are officially inside the red zone, looking to avoid the turnover that we allowed the last time we were in the red zone here at the end of the first quarter. So 2nd and 7, Chase is under center and hands that one to Holman. He's got a pretty big hole, but man, did that gap close quickly. Wow. What a play by that safety to shoot in there and make the tackle. And Holman's a little slow to get up, but he does. And he's going to get back into the huddle now for the 3rd and 4. We are 2 for 3 on the day for 3rd down conversions, looking for another one. Chase drops back, has the snap, fires it over the middle. He's got Steve Ham, who's going to be brought down at about the 7-yard line. Picked up 9 yards on that play. And that's going to give us a 1st and goal here from the 7-yard line. Chase trying to make something happen in front of his hometown crowd. He's from Austin. These are the guys that he dreamt about playing with, but now he's playing against them. And on 1st and goal, play action. He rolls to his right. No one is there, and he just throws that one away. Pretty smart move after last week to just drop it off. It seemed like he tried to force too many of them going into last week. So now 2nd and goal here. Chase has the snap. They bring a blitz, and he drops it off. He's got Steve Ham into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Touchdown number 1 on the day. Chase finds Ham coming across on the slant pattern. Chase now at about 93 yards and a touchdown on the day. Ham proving to be a valuable target so far. Got just enough space, and we were able to capitalize. Now the Longhorns would drive down and tie this thing up, so here we are with under 1 minute to go in the 2nd quarter, nearly throwing our first interception of the game. Just not meant to be right there, as that brings up a 2nd and 10 of 53 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Chase is going to come out, 3 receivers, wide set in a shotgun. He's got the snap. Blitz comes. He stands in and almost held on to that one for a split second too long. Maybe a split second earlier, something great might have been able to happen, but unable to get it off as the pressure got to him, and he threw it while getting hit, and it falls incomplete. So 3rd and 10 is where it stands at this moment. Chase going back with a 3-wide set. Holman off to his left in the backfield. Has the snap. Blitz comes once again. He fires it over. He's got Kennedy, who's hit hard over the middle, as Kennedy's brought down at about the 20-yard line. It seemed about a gain around 14 on a 3rd and 10. That's going to bring up a new set of downs. Now, the clock did temporarily stop, but we are going hurry up. We do have 3 timeouts, so we got plenty of time. But I think hurry up works to our benefit. As Chase drops back, fires that one. He's going to have Ham coming across the middle this time. And he's going to be hit hard after 10 yards. And they're not going to give us a first down, so that clock is moving. And it's 2nd and inches, 30 seconds remaining in the first half as we try to get them set up. Chase standing in the shotgun, has a snap. Blitz comes once again, drops it off for Kennedy, who's going to have the first down and a 1st and goal as we finally use our timeout here. 20 seconds are remaining. We do not want to leave the Longhorns any time to make a play and to end this first half if we can get a score here. So 2 timeouts for the Mean Green, 1 for the Longhorns. And we're going to come set, 20 seconds remaining in the half. Hand it to Holman. Big hole! Holman's into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Morris Holman blasted through right there. Now, we had the timeout, so we decided to run the ball, and a hole opened up, and Holman will score. And that is how we had end the first half, 14-7 lead, as we are here in the 3rd quarter now in our opening drive. As we have an option keeper, Chase tosses it at the last second to get it over to Ginn, who's brought down at around the about 11-yard gain right there. Good read by Chase. A little late on the toss. He took a big hit. Got to be careful doing that. But he does get the option tossed off, and a first down. So now 1st and 10 from the 39. We're going to send Frond in motion. Chase under center. Hands it off to Holman in the backfield, who weaves his way to pick up a tough 2 yards. They are getting a lot of push from their defensive line, and that's making things very hectic in the backfield and the pocket whenever we try to pass the ball. So 2nd and 8 from the 37. Mean Green come to the line, and we are going to be setting a shotgun formation. 4 wide this time. Chase drops back, and he throws a screen, but they read it all the way, and that's going to be a 3-yard loss. Nowhere really to go with it. A great play by the defense. It seemed like they could just see that play coming for miles. You see that tackle just pause and doesn't bite on the lack of blocking, but man, that was a tough play. So now 3rd and 11 here, setting us up in a tough position, chasing a shotgun formation. We send a man in motion. Blitz comes. He stands in, fires it off, and that one's knocked down by Robert Brown for the Longhorns, and that's going to end that drive. Now, we would be held scoreless in the 3rd quarter while the Longhorns put up 10 unanswered and take the lead 17-14. So here we are now in the 4th quarter with 8 minutes remaining, trying to get back in on top of this one. We let it get away from us a little bit in the 3rd quarter. We're trying to get back on top here and get some form of control. So after an 8-yard run by Holman, we have a 2nd and 2 from the Longhorn 30-yard line. Chase is going to come out in a shotgun. 2 tight ends to his right, 2 receivers to his left. He snaps. He throws it real quick. Whoo, that looked like a rusher was coming through, completely untouched. And he drops the pass off quickly to Jackson on the slant pattern, and that's going to get us down to the 23-yard line with a 1st and 10 to go. And this is where, I don't know if we're quite in field goal range with our kicker. He doesn't seem to be very good, so we have to continue to push the ball as Chase comes out in a pistol. Has the snap. He drops it over the middle, and that one's almost intercepted by Deshaun McDougal. His 2nd deflection of the day. Chase is getting lucky right now. He's made a lot of misreads and mistakes on these last few pass plays, and right now it's not biting them yet. So 2nd and 10 here, coming in a pistol formation once again. Chase option. He hands it off to Holman that time. Good read once again to get it off. There was a free rusher, but he ran right past Holman, unable to get him stopped. And that's going to pick up 5 yards to bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 19 inside the red zone. And we're going to come out setting a shotgun 4 wide. Chase scans over the field, makes the adjustments needed, has the snap. Drops back, and he fires it to Holman, who lowers his shoulder, and Morris Holman's going to pick up 7 yards. We needed 5. He got 7, and that's going to give us a 1st and 10 here now from the 12. Mean Green trailing by 3. Under 6 minutes remaining in this game. We come out in a shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. As he gets the snap, pressure comes. Chase tries to go for it, and he's unable to get out of there. He's unable to escape the pocket. The blitz got there. McDougal brings him down. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14 now from the 16-yard line. That was a tough one. It looks like, coverage sack, obviously, but protection also broke down fairly quickly. So 2nd and 14, Chase in a shotgun, has a snap, fires it over to get over the middle, who pushes forward. Andrew Ginn's going to pick up 13 yards, almost 14, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 here from the 3-yard line, just outside of the end zone. On a 3rd and 1, Chase is going to come set to the line, and this time he is going to be in a pistol formation. 2 tight ends to the right. He has an option. He's going to keep it. Chase lowers his shoulder into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chase Champion took that one himself, and in front of his hometown crowd and the Longhorn faithful, he gives them the lead. Now, Texas would come back and take it once again from us, so Chase is going to have to try to work some magic here. 1 more drive is all we can ask from him. Just 1 more drive. North Texas trailing 21-24, under 2 minutes to go in this game. Now, we are going 5 wide right now, and we are going hurry up. Chase making sure his blocking assignments are set up correctly. Now he's set. He has a snap. He's going to take off for it, and he's going to be hit hard after a gain of only 1 yard. It looked like he had a little bit of space, but that closed real quickly right there as that linebacker finished him off rather easily. So 2nd and 9 from the North Texas 46, as we have 86 seconds remaining in this game. And we got to go 54 yards. Chase drops back. He's going to take off himself again, and he's going to be brought down. But wait, there is a flag. There is a flag. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen. And they are going to call a face mask on the defense. What a break for the Mean Green right there. Franklin came in to make the tackle and just got a bit of the face mask. And that's going to give the Mean Green an automatic first down all the way to the 36-yard line. 75 seconds remaining here at the 36. North Texas comes set in a 5 wide. Chase all by himself. He has the snap. He drops back. He's going to fire it out to Kennedy on the out pattern, and that's going to pick up 13 yards. James Kennedy with a big reception right there, his 7th of the day. And in fact, he's got 77 yards as well. Now we're going hurry up once again. Longhorns do have 3 timeouts, though, so 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. Sticking with the 5 wide. Chase making sure he's got the right call. Gets set, has the snap, scans over. He's going to fire it over to Larson, who makes a diving catch for 8 yards. What a catch by Josh Larson. Not many appearances for that young kid, but he's coming through big time. 2nd and 2 now. As we're going hurry up from about the 15. Chase 5 wide. Making adjustments at the line as needed. 50 seconds. He's got the snap. Fires it over to Ham, who makes a catch and is going to pick up another couple yards for 7 in total. Now that will be a first down on that play. So the clock does temporarily stop while the lines are set. But we're still going to be going hurry up. 44 seconds remaining. 1st and goal. Chase makes a little change at the line. Has the snap. They bring a blitz. He fires it. He's got Kennedy over the middle this time. And that's going to be for 6 yards. So the clock is still ticking because we are in a goal-to-go situation. And we're trying to get this thing hurried up. Sticking with the 5 wide. 25 seconds remaining. Chase all by himself. Has the snap. Fires it over the middle, and that one's dropped. Oh, no. That looked like it should have been caught. And Chase has had a great game, over 300 yards with just the 1 touchdown and the 1 on the ground, trying to make it another. So 3rd and goal here. 2 yards away is all we need. We have our timeout, so if we have to, we can take this thing into overtime. 3rd and goal. Hand it off to Holman on the option. He's into the end zone. Mean Green take the lead on this one. What a drive. Chase played that one perfectly. Kept the defensive end position, hands it off to Holman, who's in to take the lead with 18 seconds remaining. Now we're going to see what happens on the final play of the game. Longhorns at their own 40. They got to go 60 yards in 1 second. They have the snap. They heave it down deep down the field. A group of them is there, and it's batted down. Mean Green have won here in Austin. Kyle Smith with the final deflection. 2 of the most massive upsets in Mean Green history happening in the same season. Both of them away from home. We took on Florida and Gainesville and beat them there, and we have taken on the Longhorns in Austin. Chase played a great game in front of his family, his friends, all his old high school buddies in front of his hometown, showing the Longhorns why they should not have given up on them like they did. But he pulls out the victory here, 28-24, the second top 15 team that we have beaten in this season. What a great game and a great way to finish that one off. Now, it's not the end of this episode and this road trip. We will be traveling to Houston to play Rice. They are down a little bit on this season. But we saw what happened against Arizona. Now, Arizona still was number 19 at the time. So it's definitely different team, different setup. However, I think we all can see the similarities between these things. We cannot come out flat in this game. That just is not an option for us here. Now we have, based off the way we performed there, we have cut our turnovers per game down to just 3. So we're looking at 9 turnovers in 3 games. Not very good, but it's something for us to improve on. Just got to continue to play smart, make the good throws, and, hey, just limit fumbles as they come. That's just one of those things that, you can't really always control, but sometimes you have to. So facing off against the Rice Owls, this will kick off our Conference USA play. We're coming in with the throwback Mean Joe Green jerseys and for our away jerseys. We're playing at NRG Stadium for this one. This is an in-state type of rivalry game. So figured this would be the best place to play. Now we're going to come in with just about a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Game is still tied at 0. We have come out kind of flat like we were hoping to avoid. And you can see why right there. Chase just not making the best decisions. Feeling possibly a little too confident after last week. But he's 6 of 11 for 62 yards in the first quarter. He does not have a turnover, so we got that going for us right now. And we're going to keep this one moving. Now, after that failed first down play, we have a 2nd and 10 handed off to Holman, trying to keep this team honest. It looks like they're going with the same type of setup that Arizona brought against us, which can leave some rushing lanes open, so we need to take advantage of that. But at the same time, I think our way to success is going to be through the air. Let use that run game to open up some of these passes, but we're still going to have to find those zones. So now 3rd and 5 here. Chase drops back. Blitz comes. He fires it over to the right. He's got Kennedy down the sideline fighting a man off. Kennedy down to the 6-yard line, picking up 30 yards. About half of that was contested as someone tried to bring him down, and Kennedy's got 63 yards receiving on the day. Out of Chase's 92, it's basically just 1/3 of it. So 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. As the Mean Green are on the move here as the first quarter is setting to come to an end with 25 seconds remaining. Now Chase is under center. He has the snap. He fires it over the middle. He's got Ham over the middle for the first touchdown of the game. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chase finding Ham over the middle. That's going to get this one opened up to start. 7-0 is our lead. Now our defense did their job and stopped Rice, so here we come back out to try to repay the favor on a 1st and 10. Chase, play action, drops back, fires it over. He's got Jackson, who's not able to break free, but he does pick up 10 yards on that play. And what seems to be an epidemic, they are not giving us the first downs on those. So now we have a 2nd and inches here from the Rice 39-yard line. Pretty easy to convert is what we should be facing. So Chase comes out in a pistol formation. He hands it off to Ginn, who cuts it up the middle, finds some space, and picks up about 4 yards. And a new set of downs for the Eagles here. So Ginn's got 24 rushes on 2 yards. Got to respect that performance. Maybe look at giving him the ball some more, and maybe in some other ways. Now the 1st and 10. Chase comes out 5 wide. He has the snap. He fires it over the middle. He's got Larson, who's pushing another man off of him. Josh Larson comes down with a big play right there for 18 yards. His first catch of the ball game, and I said it last game, we probably need to start seeing him some more. And I think, performances like he's putting on, that's going to do it. Big plays for 18 yards. That is how you earn your way onto the football field right there. As the Mean Green offense is now at the 17-yard line, under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Chase is going to come out in a pistol formation, has the snap, play action. He drops back, he fires it. Oh my goodness, he had Nunez right there. But Nunez did drop that one. It was right in his hands, perfectly in the zone. Unable to make the catch though. And when that happens, you just have got to be able to move on and forget it. So 2nd and 10 is where we go. Pistol formation, Chase. Little option, hands it off to Holman. Big hole, lowered his shoulder. Morris Holman picking up 10 yards on that one. A great read by Chase to get that one handed off instead of keeping it himself, watching those defensive ends and linebackers hold their zone. So 1st and goal after that big run at the 7-yard line. Chase is going to come out under center, I formation offset to the right side. He has a snap. He scans. He's taking it himself. Chase into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chase saw the opening, took it himself for the touchdown number 2 on the day here with 3 minutes remaining. Now, we would get a turnover on defense, so Chase gets another shot at it still in this first half. He's under center, minute 40 remaining. Chase drops it back to Jackson. Jackson isn't able to do too much with it, picks up only 3 yards right there. He's got 32 receiving yards on the day. Chase is 16 of 24 for 182 yards and 1 touchdown through the air and the 1 on the ground. Now 2nd and 7, going hurry-up offense. Chase drops back. He fires it to the left side, and he's got Nunez that time, who's hit after only a gain of a couple yards. Trying to not make the poor play and the poor read. Chase might be getting a little too conservative right now, as we are still going in the hurry-up. We do have 3 timeouts, but no need to use them if you don't have to. Chase under center, 3 wide, play action, and he rolls out to his right, and he's going to fire that one over. He's got Ham down the sideline, 14 yards. What a throw and what a catch by Ham, diving through the air to make that one. He's now got 3 catches for 37 yards here, as we are under the 1-minute mark in the first half. Chase is going to come out 5 wide as the clock moves at 50 seconds. Chase has a snap, scans over, fires it into the end zone. He's got Marcus Thomas, 15 yards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chase stood in there and delivered the ball on point to Thomas, who makes the catch and comes down with it. Touchdown number 3 on the day for Chase, number 2 through the air. He's having an amazing performance. He's not letting something happen like what did against Arizona. Now we move on to the third quarter as we lead 21-0. Chase drops back. He fires it over to Kennedy, who picks up a tough 15 yards. A great timing pattern on that wheel route right there, as he got it off just in time for Kennedy to make the catch. Chase having 251 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air so far this evening. So 1st and 10 now from the 35, leading 21-0, trying to continue to pile on the points. Chase comes out under center, 3 wide. Holman alone. He hands it off to Holman out of the backfield. He's going to pick up a good 6 yards. A tough run right there by Holman, who cut it back just on the left side of the center and was able to lower his shoulder and pick up a decent amount of yardage to bring up a 2nd and manageable at the 29-yard line. So we are going to come out in a pistol formation. 3 receivers once again. Chase has the snap, scans over, fires it. He's got Kennedy, who takes a big hit. James Kennedy, a man known for getting the tough yards for us, comes through once again. He's got 95 yards on 6 receptions so far this afternoon after that little 8-yarder he just caught. So 1st and 10, Chase coming out under center. Here in this one, he's going to hand it off to Holman, who's got a big space open over. Holman lowering his shoulders, and he picks up 12 yards. He's going to get us in a goal to go. Morris Holman, 12 rushes for 70 yards so far, 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 1st and goal from the 9 for this Mean Green offense. As we come out set under center once again. Chase has the snap, drops back, fires it. That one's a risky. He looked like he actually hit the defender with it. Hit the defender in the arm. He wasn't really looking for the ball. And that one falls incomplete. And got lucky right there for Chase on that one. So now 2nd and goal from the 9. We're going to come out in a shotgun, 3 receivers, 2 to the right. We hand it off to Holman, who's got some blocking. Holman cuts it up the middle for about 4 or 5 yards. And that's going to give us a 3rd and goal now from the 5. This is a big play. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Needing to solidify ourselves as a team and probably solidify this win. Chase drops back, rolls out to his right, no one there. He finally finds Ham, who comes back and pushes his way into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Chase waited till the last second. Ham came back for it out of the end zone to make the catch. And then what an individual effort on his part to push that ball across and give us a 28-0 lead. Now, after a stop by the defense, we get that one dropped off, and Kennedy's going to make that catch. And what a great diving play by Kennedy. He's got 117 yards on the afternoon. Chase waited till the last second to get it out, but Kennedy repays that favor with an amazing play. So 1st and 10, 2.5 minutes remaining in the third. Mean Green leading 28-0 here. Chase is having a great game so far today. He's been a part of all 4 touchdowns scored. Now he's going to come out under center. He's got 2 receivers to the right in bunch formation. Has a snap. Scans over. He's going deep with it. Has a man, and that's knocked down. He had Kennedy going up over the middle, just unable to deliver it to him. Chase already with 286 yards and 3 touchdowns, trying to add to that total. So 44 yards to go between us and the end zone with a 2nd and 10. Chase comes out set, hands it off to Holman this time, and that's going to pick up about 5 yards, make it 3rd and manageable. And these are the best kind of third downs to be in if you got to. A 3rd and manageable. You'd obviously like it to be a little closer, but I think Chase is able to put the ball in some zones that really work for us from this distance. So 3rd and 5. Chase has the snap, drops back, waits it, and fires over and got Ham. Waited to the last second, finds Ham for 10 yards. Chase took a big wallop on that one, but Ham now has 52 receiving yards on 5 catches so far. Now that ball's down at the 29-yard line, so we did pick up the 1st down. Chase nearing the 300-yard mark. Comes set in a pistol formation here. Has a little option, hands it off to Holman, making some guys miss. And Holman's going to pick up a good 8 yards going down the right side of the line there, as he's got 88 rushing yards on the afternoon as well. So 2nd and 2 now from the 21-yard line, trying to at least get into the red zone, take it step by step here. As Chase comes set, bunch to the right, play action. He drops it off to the right side, and that one's deflected, almost intercepted by Nate Thompson. He's had a pretty good defensive game with 11 tackles, and that was his 2nd deflection of the game. So now 3rd and 2 from the 21 is where we sit. 20 seconds are remaining on the clock here. As Chase comes out in a pistol formation, he has a little bit of play action, and he finds back and fires that one over the middle. Whoo, that one got deflected once again. A risky throw. It looked like we had a receiver open in the end zone just slightly too late for us to see him. That will bring up 4th and 2, but not trusting the kicking game, we are going to go for it. Now, we failed to get one earlier in the game in the 1st quarter, but trying to come through this time is Holman lowering his shoulder. He picks up some good yards. Morris Holman, 9 yards on the ground. That gives him 97 yards for the game as this 3rd quarter is approaching the end. And that will actually do it. We're not able to get that play off. So at the end of 3, we do lead 28-0 here in this ball game. Chase just about 300 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 run on the ground. So he's been a part of all 4. Holman nearing the century mark on the ground as well. And we are going to be starting out this 4th quarter with this game well in hand, but I think one more should be able to shut the door completely for us as Chase comes set in a shotgun formation. He's got the snap. Blitz comes. He holds it over the middle. Holman fighting forward into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Morris Holman with the catch and then the push forward, the individual fight to get it across the end zone. That is going to be Chase's 4th passing touchdown of the game, and we would put the backups in after that, and we will hold the shutout. 35-0 victory. That was an impressive performance. Chase with 328 yards and 5 touchdowns, 4 of them through the air, 1 on the ground. He will be player of the game. What a performance by him. I mean, talk about a rebound. Beat Florida, get killed by Arizona. Beat Texas. One thing you have to do is not have a letdown again, and man, did he ever avoid that. As we come out big out of Houston with a nice victory over the Rice Owls. So we will now be 3-1 on the season. Conference play is just now getting underway, so a lot left to happen, and a lot can happen, in these seasons. So you never really know how things are going to work out. Chase keeps taking hits like that. Only keep our fingers crossed he doesn't get injured throughout the season. So that was a big victory for us and a big episode. I do want to remind y'all, if y'all have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you did like today's video, give us a thumbs up, as it really helps out the channel. And I greatly appreciate everything that y'all do for us here at Champ & Sons. And on that note, hit that little bell notification icon so you are notified of all content uploaded by Champ & Sons for all the different series that we do have going right now. So thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all so much for the support y'all have shown the channel. and each series that we have going on. It's crazy to see. I'm loving it. Thank y'all very much. I can't be grateful enough. So with that, once again, thank y'all for joining us, and I will see y'all in the next episode. So as always, everybody, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes by now, right? Later, y'all.